Hey, it's Stephanie here. Today's a Monday. I've been driving for about an hour and a half and I've had 2 rides. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drive for Uber and Lyft both today. I feel like since it's a Monday, it's probably going to be kind of slow and maybe it would be a good time to test it out. Plus, I would like to make some money today and not be sitting around forever waiting to get a ride. So I've only been driving for Lyft because I have a guarantee through them that is going to be a little bit harder to make than Uber's guarantee, but it's also more money. So my guarantee is $1,750 and I had to do 135 rides in like a month, which really isn't, I'm noticing isn't really that big of a deal. I'm currently at 79 out of 135 rides. And I have about 2.5 weeks left to hit that. So I'm not really worried about hitting that. So I think I'd rather just try to make some money today and go ahead and drive for both. I currently have my Lyft app on, but I'm not getting any rides. I'm also just sitting at a mall on a Monday and I'm not really close to anything else. I don't know. I'm sure there's like strategies that I'll figure out eventually, but being new, I just, I'm kind of winging it. And I don't want to drive around aimlessly too much. In fact, I just turned off my car because I'm sick of spending so much money in gas, especially since I have to put premium in this car and that's kind of sucking. So, all right, going online with Uber also, and I'll let you know how everything goes. Hopefully I don't forget to turn the other app off if I accept a ride through one of the apps, because I could see myself doing that and that would suck, but whatever. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so I'm glad that I am using both my Uber and Lyft app because so far it's been pretty consistent, but I have been bouncing back and forth between the apps, so that is a good thing. I've been driving for about 4 hours now, and I don't think I've waited more than 10 minutes. I don't even think I've waited 10 minutes in between a ride at this point. So, yeah, I feel pretty okay about that. My gas is looking good. I haven't used a ton of gas. I've been pulling over and waiting for a ride and not driving around aimlessly. So maybe I'm learning. I don't know. I guess we'll see when I tally everything up at the end of the day. So I feel like this is my first truly good day driving. Maybe it's because I decided to drive for both Uber and Lyft today. I did end up getting most of my rides through Lyft, which I think I prefer, honestly. To me, I don't know if it's just because I started on Lyft, but the Lyft app seems a lot easier to use, maybe a little more intuitive than the Uber app. And I don't know, everything about the app seems smoother. The map system, the fact that I don't like that Uber's maps it's not integrated into the actual Uber app, which is kind of annoying. I don't like that you have to flip back and forth and then you can't, I don't know. There's just so many things that I do in the Lyft app. Like I like to look at the passenger's name as I'm driving. If I forget it, I obviously can't do that with Uber because I'm switching over to use the, sorry, I almost missed my turn. Because I'm switching over to use Google Maps through Uber, which I think I could technically use Uber's maps, but I don't know if it's worth a crap. So it is currently almost 5 o'clock. So I've been driving since 9:30. I've been driving for like 7.5 hours. Between the 2 apps, I think I've made close to 160 today. I feel pretty good about that. My gas is sitting at a pretty decent level. I haven't even used half a tank yet, but I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go fill up because I'm really curious to see that math breakdown and see what I actually made today, because I did start the day with a full tank of gas. So I am going to do that. And then I had an airport ride today and I was After what happened last time at the airport, me going to the airport and sitting for 3 hours waiting on a ride and not getting one, I was really not looking forward to going to the airport because I assumed that I was just gonna go to the airport and not end up with a ride back and end up wasting a lot of gas. But luckily, I don't know if it's because of the trick that my friend told me, but before you've actually dropped your passenger off at the airport, he told me that I should go ahead and say that I've dropped the passenger off. That way it kind of bumps you up in queue a little bit, and then you might get a passenger right away. So that's what happened to me. I dropped the passenger off, and then I ended up getting another passenger immediately, which was super awesome. So I dropped my passenger off, and then I picked up the next one, and I didn't even have to move. So that worked out awesome, and it took me back to Denver, so it was going right where I wanted to go. It couldn't have worked more beautifully than what it did. I was very, very happy about that. So all around, like, it's been a great day, and you know, it makes me feel a little bit better about driving, because honestly, I was getting kind of discouraged. It was, you know, not working out the way I expected it to. But right now I am headed back home, and I'm getting ready to go on a hike, and that's so exciting to me because it's beautiful out and I've done well for today. So I will hop back on here and let you know how much I ended up spending in gas and give you my hourly breakdown. So cool. Okay, so I just got gas and I had the opportunity to do some math. So today, driving in the 7.5 hours that I did $129.46 through Lyft. I did $26.79 through Uber. I actually had 2 airport rides through Lyft, so that's probably why that's higher. And then Lyft just kept lining me up with more rides, and you know, for a good portion of the day, I didn't even turn my Uber app on. So those two combined came to $156.25. And unfortunately, I spent $26.24 on gas. Now, do keep in mind, you have to use premium gas in my car, which I think I'm going to figure out real fast that driving my own car is not going to be worth it. I may have to look into renting a car. We'll see how that goes. I'm probably going to try to get through this month on my car, but honestly, it makes me so nervous driving my own car. I don't want to wreck it. I hate putting all these miles on it. And if I can figure out that the rate to rent a car isn't too bad, then I might just end up going that route. So after subtracting my gas from my rate, I ended up with $130.01, which worked out to be like $17 per hour, which I'm pretty sure that's the best I've done so far. So I really hope that I'm just catching on and learning and doing things a little more efficiently than what I was before. I'm definitely not driving around as much, and maybe using both apps helped. I'm sure those 2 airport rides that I got helped too, and I guess, I mean, for all I know, that could kind of be luck. I guess we'll find out in due time if that was luck or not. So if you plan on signing up for Uber or Lyft, please do use my referral code in the description. It will help you get either a bonus or a guarantee. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please do give this a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you next time.